You know, that's such a loaded question. I mean, it seems rather simple, doesn't it? It is a binary question after all. At least, it is in theory. There's two answers, yes or no. But then, I guess it's like a problem that needs solving, or a task that needs completing. You either complete the task, solve the problem, or you don't. You fail to finish it. But then there are a million different ways to reach that one solution, aren't there? There are an uncountable number of ways that you could complete the task that has been given to you to find the answer to that maths equation. Even a simple question like 1 plus 1 could be worked out by adding 3 then dividing by 2. It would still give you the correct answer, whether it's the most efficient way of doing it or not. 1 plus 1, like many other problems or tasks, are like trees or plants. There is one stem, that being the question itself, the main body of the problem, the thing that is the reason for everything else being there. And then there are the branches, the ways to achieve the task that had been set out before you, be they thought processes, discussions, or physical actions. They lead to the leaves, the answers, the solutions. The leaves are the main thing that everyone sees on a tree. It's the thing that everyone uses to characterise the tree. It's what makes the tree look alive. Ask any 3-year-old to draw a tree and I bet you that it would be mostly green, with maybe a single brown line. So, I guess you could say that the only thing that really matters are the leaves. Is the solution that you reach after thinking about everything for ages. So, back to your question. There are 1,000,001 different ways, answers, solutions. Sure, there are 2 branches, 2 main answers that it could be, but then that splits down multiple different smaller branches, more minute details, which then splits into hundreds of twigs, all of which eventually ends in thousands of leaves, thousands of answers that could lead to millions of replies from you, and none of them are clear-cut either. I could say yes, and then you try to dig even deeper, open me up, muscle by muscle, to try and find the truth, whether my original answer was the truth or not. But, in the same vein, I could say no and you simply end the conversation. Whether I wanted there to be a conversation or not, I can't predict where this talk goes, because I say one of 2 words and then you can do whatever you want with it. Still, that question is so loaded, because a lot of the time you don't want the true answer. A lot of time the answer is no, but you don't want to know that. You don't want to hear no's almost 100% of the time. If I say no, you immediately turn off and start ignoring everything I say from that point. Or even worse, I say no and suddenly I become that person that everyone avoids. I suddenly become case 0 for a new plague that everyone has to stay 10 feet away from, which is fine if you didn't want to talk about anything else, but I guess you're just screwed if you did, because now no one wants to come anywhere near you, let alone wanting to speak to you. So, if you want to know the true answer, and stay behind afterwards, ask the question again. If you don't, let's talk about something else. How was my day at college? It was good, thank you. We spent all day covering coursework. It was alright.